Tonight is about understanding where we stand in relation to our local representatives, and what I want you to think about are our candidates and what they can deliver for us here in South Galway. I want our audience to be respectful to our candidates, and I want our candidates likewise to be respectful to our audience, the people asking questions. We don't want a kind of a silly blow over and back with each other on words. I'd like to thank our organisers, and who are the organisers? We really aren't a group. A dangerous thing to do is to come into Sullivan's and have lunch, because you get caught by the proprietor with great wonderful ideas. And when you say something like, well, you're doing all talk, John, why don't you do something about it? So here we are, asking 4 questions of 4 different topics. Those 4 topics, it's mandatory that you answer them. Each candidate gets 1 minute to answer the question. There will be a bell to remind them. If they pass the minute, I will give a nod to John over there and your microphone will be turned off. So that's how we're going to move on. So that's how we will run through it. This meeting isn't going to go on and on and on over the same topic over and over again. Fianna Fáil is also running candidate Councillor Anne Rabbitte, who is based in Portumna in East Galway. While she is relatively new to politics, entering the race for the recent local elections, she is seen to be a viable contender for an area that has experienced a serious lack of resources and representation since the recession. Will she gain support in Gort this time round? Councillor, you're very welcome. TD Kieran Cannon. Very welcome. Right, who's left?
Good evening, everybody. First of all, I'd like to wish the best of luck to all the candidates on Friday. My question is based around industry and commerce in Gort. I run my own consulting engineering business in the town for the last 15 years. And I'm going to focus in on one particular aspect of running that business in the town. Gort is the 5th largest town in East Galway. It's the largest town in South Galway. It's within a half an hour of Shannon Airport, Galway City, Limerick City, and within an hour of 6 third-level institutions. Yet, in 2016, we're the only town in East Galway without fibre broadband. We even lag behind villages such as Haskra, Aughrim, Ballydlunan, Crowell, Dunmore, Montpellier, etc. How are we as businesses meant to compete, attract new business into Gort without a level playing pitch? There is a glaring lack and delay in the rollout of fibre broadband in the south of the county. I have a little map. It's no coincidence that fibre broadband is available in the north and the northeastern areas of the constituency. There's no coincidence. How, if elected, do you propose ensuring Gort receives the investment and attention it equally deserves as other business communities in East Galway have? That's my question.
That the ducting is in place already here in Gort. In actual fact, it was something that would have come up at, I see Councillor Byrne there, it would have been something that would have been discussed on numerous times at our municipal meetings in relation to when we got the notification of when fibre was to be rolled out. It's my understanding, as I said already, it is in place, the ducting is here, it's only a matter of putting it further on the agenda. If I was elected as a TD here to South Galway, I would have no problem in working with whatever the other TDs to ensure that there would be a speedy delivery of broadband. You're dead right, it's actually hemorrhaging business development here in Gort.
Kieran, please. Thank you. Kieran, if you could respond, thank you.
Yes, certainly. As Anne pointed out, we do have fibre in Gort as we speak. It's at the exchange now, and if you look at that map there, that purple little pin indicates that that would be functional within 6 months. It's just an issue of connecting the fibre that's already there to the exchange. Then that automatically increases the capacity of every single copper line going to every business within about a 2 to 3 kilometre radius. So within 6 months we are going to have 30 to 40 megs of broadband going into every business in this town. And the reason that is happening is because we have in government prioritised the rollout of broadband to every village and town in the country, because it's not dissimilar to the electrification of the 40s and 50s. It's that critical to the development of jobs and growth in the future. So
we may need broadband, and that is probably the first question any, say, anchor industry might ask. But parking that and leaving that aside, has anybody anything to offer with regard to how these industries can can be attracted to Gort on the assumption that broadband is now here. And can anybody kind of give me a reply to that? Okay, Colin, you put your hand up.
As I said, have I got a minute again, I assume? Okay. That could happen quite quickly. As I said earlier on, John, okay, we're live again. Okay, as I said earlier on, the development of delivery of broadband to every town and village in this country is critical to the development of job creation in the future. It's as important as electrification was. And that's why it has been a priority for the government over the last 5 years. The private companies that are out there working in the commercial market are going to reach, for the most of us, those towns and villages, but there are going to be parts of rural Ireland that it won't be commercially viable to do so, and we're investing €500 million in ensuring that by 2020 every single house in this country will have an industry standard, at least 30 meg connection.
But I mean, if they have located in Gort and they're still waiting on broadband, is that not a kind of a negative reaction for any other potential industries that might want to look at the area? To me, it looks like they've waited a long time. Are they going to wait as long again?
No, as I said earlier on, the fibre is here. It's in the exchange. It's just a matter of connecting it. That's the situation. Eircom confirmed that to me about 2 weeks ago. But not alone is it here, it's going to Kinvara immediately afterwards. So it's happening, it's here, and it will be in every single business within a 2 to 3 kilometre radius of the exchange.
But that's no good to us now. It's like having a good car with no diesel in it.